about 20 to 1 in the morning, and I'm just surrounded by all these bits of papers and doodles and like trying to do about 10 different projects at the same time, which is never a good idea. These are the boards that I'm going to be doing for Newbury Art, so I'm going to pick up tomorrow and be working over the next couple of days. They asked me specifically this time to kind of keep the design a bit more minimal so it was easier to read. I wouldn't say this is minimal, but it's a lot more text focused than the other ones that I've done for them, so it's less illustration, it's more just about the lettering and the layout and just making sure it still stands out while getting the information across. And I've got to be up early tomorrow because I need to go collect the boards for these. Got my passengers in the back seat. And I'm already feeling behind with about 10 different projects as it is. So I'm gonna get to bed and kind of rethink my plan of action from tomorrow morning. Right, I can do with a cup of tea. Alright, in order to kind of bring everything into context and just kind of having a little catch up with what's been going on the past couple of weeks. The Soap Folk board unfortunately didn't come about just because of budget issues, and that's fair enough, but you know, the lady was really nice about it and she wants to kind of stay connected and stay in touch and maybe do things in the future, so you know, just making sure that every now and again like the odd post on Instagram to kind of keep on her radar. Also went over to the White Hart in Somerton this time last week, last Tuesday, to update their boards, and that was really cool because it was a new client and hopefully they're happy with that. But oh my god, it was an epically long day. I think I was there for like 12 plus hours, and you know, it's like a 90-minute drive each way, and I was just exhausted, but that was really good. I think they're happy with everything, and I've still got a couple more bits to do for them, but hopefully this is going to be the start of doing some more regular seasonal work for them, and maybe doing some stuff for their like sister branches as well, so that would be a really good gig if I can get it. And it's also a lovely venue, and they gave me a pizza, so all that is making me keep my fingers crossed that I get to work with them more frequently. Been over to collect the boards for Newbury Art today because they're due a seasonal refresh. I've got some stuff to do for the Royal Oak. I've actually agreed to do a regular day with them now where I go in-house and like work on their graphics and marketing and just have a catch-up with the owners just to, you know, keep on top of all the events and stuff that needs to be done. So it's been really good that I've now negotiated to do a fixed in-house day with them, because it adds a bit of stability to my income, and also it's kind of good to stay in touch if you work with someone regularly, and just kind of having that automation and routine and kind of knowing that you'll always have an opportunity to kind of work on things and things aren't going to get forgotten is really good. I've actually got to do a little board for them, which is over there, and there's no point in me pointing because you can't see off the camera. So this needs to go on this. That's better. And yeah, it's kind of just a lot going on, which is great, but there's also a lot going on, which is really quite overwhelming. So I've still got the Design Cuts chalk pack, which I'm kind of sort of chipping away at. It was really good to hear from Tom recently, who let me know that I've got the Cotswold Chalkboard store set up on the Design Cuts marketplace, which is great. The first product in there is the pack of 16 chalkboard backgrounds that I did, which is part of a bundle for Design Cuts. I'd got a little text message from Tom saying that they've already made a few sales, and that's really exciting and encouraging. I definitely want to be looking more into doing things like digital products, and because, you know, it's just important if you work for yourself to kind of open up as many avenues of potential income as possible. So that's going to be one to kind of keep an eye on, I think, and just invest a bit more time and effort into after all the other stuff I've got to do is done first. And what else? Got like these sort of sheets of various layouts and logo drafts that I'm kind of working on as well, and it's the days are just running away with me at the minute, and it's fantastic to be busy and having a lot on, and it's also really drawing home the fact of how much more organised I have to be and sort of methodical about things, especially in terms of the value of my time. Like doing jobs such as at the White Hart was fantastic, and it's I did give them a preferential day rate just because of the potential of the recurring work, and you know, I kind of wanted to over deliver the first time just to kind of leave a good impression. But you know, I can't be charging a regular day rate if I'm doing a sort of near 13-hour day. There's also time for petrol and driving. It's not fair on other clients if they're paying the same amount and I'm only doing an 8-hour day for them. So thinking about the balance of time and what I'm getting paid is really important, and I'm going to start looking into that and tracking that a bit more just to make sure it all works out. I think that kind of brings up the speed. I've kind of rambled a bit, but that's because I'm hungry, and I've just remembered that I've got a pasta on the boil, which I think has probably turned into some kind of pasta soup by this point, so I'm going to check in on that. But yeah, there should be loads to be sharing with you, and you know, hopefully lots of work to be showing you, because it's been nearly a year I've been doing the filming now, so maybe it offers some sagely wisdom into what it's been like working for myself. But a lot of it's probably going to take the format of, yeah, don't do that. It doesn't that doesn't work. But it all helps, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. One thing I have learned is when I start blabbering on like this, it's a nightmare to edit. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna stop here. Definitely, absolutely stopping now.